Yeah.
And kind of exciting, and it is all progress. It's hard to imagine, but it's going to be good. And you're going to have a spare room for when you come and stay, and you will be coming to stay, because we have the promise of a studio. Can we mention it now?
Yeah, I think we need to, dude. I think we need to.
We've got a horrible asbestos garage, and the dream is one day change the asbestos garage into the Ride Companion studio. And we'd love,
HQ.
Yeah, we'll definitely be bringing you along on that journey. It's not there yet. We've not got the money, we've not got the time, but
no,
it won't be long, dude.
Happening.
And we will have a studio.
Studio iteration number 1.
Yeah,
this is the Southern Companionship HQ. Yeah. We're going to build it. We're going to make it cool. We're going to do some cool projects down there, mate. I'm stoked. I'm not stoked that it's 5 hours away, but I am stoked that it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, I'm not stoked that it's 5 hours away. It could be a lot closer, but
it's not the best,
it is what it is. We know it's funny though. Like, we probably have shared this with our companionship listeners and stuff before, that we have spoke about it. We've looked at it, studios in different cities and this and that, but it wouldn't be ours. Like, it wouldn't be our space where we can have our stuff and really build it to the spec that I know I certainly want it to be. So I think this is the move forward, and it's going to be a massive thing for the podcast. It's going to be huge. Like, it's funny, man. Again, I've shared this before, but just before lockdown, I was quite literally about to sign for a studio. I'd been around, there's a business centre just around the corner. I'd been in there, picked out the office, spoken to the Wi-Fi people, the whole thing. I was like ready to go, and then we went into lockdown, and I was like, okay, this doesn't feel right at the moment. I'll just wait, and then thankfully we don't have that place, because I'd be in a different financial situation. I think. And I'm sure you could get out of it, but still, these things aren't cheap. Like, it's not an easy thing to do, and I think we'll be hopefully potentially like one of the first in our industry to do something like this. I think.
Oh, mate, it's so exciting, and the possibilities as well, and like
the possibilities are endless.
And like, even visually, it will no longer be a Zoom call visually, which I actually don't. I don't mind watching
when it works,
Zoom
mate,
calls.
it's great.
When it works, it's
okay.
great. Yeah, but I think the thought of us being sat and doing them in person and getting guests in is so cool, and having an HQ, it can only be good, dude. Super excited. We'll bring the companionship along with us as well on the build, because the build is going to be super fun, and there's lots of opportunities to do cool stuff.
Yeah, I think if we could film some stuff, we should definitely do that.
Absolutely, yeah.
Building Hollywood.
Hyped, man. It's going to be so good. It's going to be so good.
Yeah, it's going to be sick.
We start thinking backdrops. We start thinking layouts. Life is good.
Yeah. Life is good. It's going to be dope. I'm really excited. I'm really, really excited for it, mate. I really am. I'm looking forward to some more regular trips down south, some biking, getting guests in the studio, just leveling this whole thing up. And let's just take a moment to say a massive thank you to everyone who does continue to support this thing. We wouldn't be doing anything like that if it wasn't for people who listen and engage. So please keep doing what you're doing out there, folks, but do it more.
Big fan of your work, yeah. Absolutely.
Do it more. Big fan of what you guys are doing out there, but do it more. If you can share with your family, share with your friends, all that sort of stuff, it really helps us continue to grow and be able to do fun things.
Exactly.
I hope that doesn't sound like desperate, but it's kind of true, though.
Desperate,
this
mate.
thing
you sound desperate.
Only works with people listening and engaging, right? It's the only way we can continue doing this stuff.
Our homies as well. It's a big group of like-minded people. I like it. It's the dream.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, on that note, let's move on to listener questions.
Yeah.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click, and we're going to be on the first question, and I will have an empty bladder. So check this out.
Oh, okay. Did you enjoy this clip? If so, please like and subscribe. The full episode is available by hitting one of the links on the screen right now, or type the Ride Companion into your favourite podcast app. We've even put links in the show description for you. Cheers!